Hello and welcome to How Not to Draft March of the Machine. So, obviously we are back in Magic the Gathering today, doing a quick draft for March of the Machine. Let's see, I don't know, go ahead and get into it. So yeah, we're definitely taking Wrenn and Realmbreaker here, like that is not even a question. So we're definitely going to be in green. So, honestly, that means we can do whatever we want, because green's got cards like Fertilid's Favor, so you can tutor any basic land, you can throw in Skittering Surveyor, so yeah, green is so super splashable, like, you can't go wrong with a green base. So yes, Wrenn and Realmbreaker, what does it even do? Lands tap for any color, okay, that is amazing. Up to one target land becomes an elemental until your next turn and is still a land. Vigilance, Hexproof, and Haste. That's pretty cool. -2, mill 3 cards. Put a permanent, any permanent from among them into your hand. -7, an emblem with you may play lands and cast permanents from your graveyard. Alright, well yes, that is definitely our pick for this pack.
I will give you all the time I can muster.
Okay, wow. This is like gas. So obviously, there's still a rare in this pack. As we saw in March of the Machine, each pack has a guaranteed rare. Each pack has a multiverse legend, which we saw with Hirobi in our last pack, which has a chance of being a rare. And each pack should have a guaranteed battle, or an invasion battle card, which also has a chance to be rare. So the odds of getting multiple rares in a pack is incredibly high in this set, and so chances are they just took the multiverse legend out of this pack and passed me Ancient Imperiosaur, which has Convoke, Trample, Ward 2, and enters the battlefield with 2+1 counters for each creature that convoked it. I mean, yeah, I would be an idiot for not taking that. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see the rest of the pack, but so I'm definitely looking green. Potentially a go wide. So Sandstalker Moloch is possibly the best pick out of this pack. When it enters the battlefield, if opponent casted blue or black, look at the top 4 cards, put a permanent from among them into your hand. So 3 mana, flash, 4/2, replaces itself. It does everything you want it to do. I mean, even without the replacement effect, you still have a 4/2 flash for 3, which is great. So, that is going to be a solid pick here. The only other card in the pack would be Blighted Burgeoning, which is good if you're splashing multiple colors. We've got Wrenn and Realmbreaker, so we don't necessarily need a whole lot of fixing, but Blighted Burgeoning is a very good card for mana fixing in your green base, because you're not always going to get a Wrenn and Realmbreaker, because but I'm definitely going with the Moloch here. 4/2 flash in green. I mean, I am deep in green. Everything I've got has like double green, so definitely green. Alright, in this pack we get, our first potential splash here. The green in this pack is very slim. We've got Seed of Hope and Invasion of Lorwyn, both of which are very good cards. We see that there is a lot of blue and black in this pack, so it's still kind of early into the pack, so that might not be a definitive marker that blue and black is open, but that is hopeful because with Seed of Hope, mill 2, put a permanent back into your hand, gain 2 life. Good to dig through your deck, good to find something. But all in all, it's not a very big splashy card. Invasion of Lorwyn is going to be my pick for this pack. It is a black splash. We see that black is kind of open. It's got 3, 4 different black cards in this pack still. So it's possible that this pack was just heavy black to start with. But that there's still this much black in the pack is an indicator that black might be open. Plus, Invasion of Lorwyn is just a great card anyway. Power and toughness equal to the number of lands you control. If there is any color that can pull lands out of your deck, it's green. So once again, we're going to look for very land heavy, and it's just a straight up removal spell. Yeah, it's 6, it's kind of pricey, but we're green, we can handle it. Alrighty, so in this pack we've got, once again, a few blue spells, a few black spells. As far as green, we've got Chomping Kavu. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less, so basically if they're going to chump block it, they have to chump block it with something bigger. Serpent Blade Assailant, backup Death Touch. Neither of these are really great. So there's really not a whole lot in this pack to go for. So probably one of the 2 green cards. It might be of benefit to look at Tidal Terror just for the land cycling ability. Because we do have the Invasion of Lorwyn, which cares about the number of lands you control. Doesn't care about the color of those lands. So even though Tidal Terror is double blue, Wrenn and Realmbreaker does give all of our lands the ability to tap for any color, and the lands or island cycling ability will let us discard it in the early game to find a land to get into Invasion of Lorwyn. So honestly, Tidal Terror might be the best pick here. We're still early into the draft. We don't know. We might be splashing blue later. We might be splashing black. We might be splashing all 5. We don't know. So I think I'm going with the Island Cycler for now. And we'll see what happens. Ooh, alright. So, Overgrown Pest, great card for green ramp. Maybe not necessarily ramp because it goes into your hand. But you can really dig for lands and double face cards, so Overgrown Pest can find the Invasion of Lorwyn as well as a land to play it with. So this is an all-star. I absolutely love this card. He is a staple in any green deck. And I would absolutely slam him out of this pack if not for Elvish Vatkeeper. Once again, 3/3 for 3, great stats. Incubate 2, he brings along a 2/2 Phyrexian with him. And if you've got the mana, you can transform it into a 4/4. I mean, that is just phenomenal. So basically, Vatkeeper would give me a second creature to convoke out Imperiosaur, whereas Overgrown Pest would help me find Invasion of Lorwyn and the mana to cast it. So it's definitely between these 2 picks. I do think that the two bodies for 1 card is better for convoking Imperiosaur, if nothing else. And we'll just see where the rest of the pack goes. So this pack is not too exciting. We've got Cosmic Hunger is really the only green card, Traumatic Revelation the only black card. Out of the 2 of those, I would definitely take the Fight spell. It's not even a fight spell, it's a bite spell. It's better than a fight spell. So yeah, we're definitely going with the Cosmic Hunger here. Because I have 0 removal at the moment. Well, I've got Invasion of Lorwyn. But I have 0 low curve removal. So Cosmic Hunger definitely fills a need in my deck. Alright, once again, the only green pack is Vengeant Earth. Turns a land into a 4/4 that can then be killed. It must be blocked if able. That has to be killed. But really, there's not much else in the pack. So we'll just take the only card that's on color and probably not use it. It's a little more exciting. Skittering Surveyor, once again, can help you go find a land of any color. Fertilid's Favor, same thing, plus it gets a +1/+1 counter. So it's definitely, or 2+1 counters. Sorry. So it's definitely between those two. But my pick here would be either Surveyor or Fertilid's Favor. A weird trick, maybe. So we've got Elvish Vat Keeper on 3, makes the 2/2 Incubator. We could do Fertilid's Favor on 4. These 2+1 counters can go onto the Incubate token because it says Artifact or Creature, which would make Vat Keeper's Incubate token have 4 counters. Fertilid's Favor will then give you the 5th land, so next turn you could use Vat Keeper's ability, turn that 4/4 Incubator into an 8/8 Phyrexian. So, yeah, there is some byplay there, whereas Skittering Surveyor, I would just get a land. So, I mean, so that's why we're going to go with the Fertilid's Favor here. Literally any other scenario, I would take Skittering Surveyor, hands down. But because my curve already has a few 3-drops, I have 0 4-drops, and it ramps me into some of the higher stuff I've got, like Invasion of Lorwyn, and the Elvish Vat Keeper's ability, we're going to go ahead with the Fertilid's Favor here. Nothing here but Seed of Hope, so I guess that's what we're doing. You build the 2 cards and you pick one of those 2 cards. It's not like any card in your graveyard. If it said then put a permanent from your graveyard into your hand, this card would be amazing. But because it's mill 2 cards and then put one of them into your hand, it's kind of lackluster. But it's a 1-drop and it's the only green card I've got, so there we go. Absolutely nothing in this pack for me. We've got some blue, we've got some black. I can't believe Surge of Salvation is rated so low. Is this card just, like, secretly bad? I mean, it reads to me like premium protection. Everything gains hexproof until end of turn. Like, is this card terrible and I just don't know about it? Let me know in the comments below. What do you think about this card? Is it a bomb or is it a bust? Let me know what you think. Let's see. Nothing else in this pack really stands out to me. So we'll just take Unseal the Necropolis because Draft Sim says it's the best card in the pack and I only have one in my collection. It's not going in the deck anyway. Same thing here. We'll take Searing Barb for collection. Wow, there's like no green anymore at all. Deluge for collection. Halberd for collection. Forest for collection. Alright, pack 2, and we get Invasion of Karsus as a rare. Enter the battlefield, 3 damage to each creature in Planeswalker. Okay. So that's a nice little board wipe. Double red, though. That's more than just a splash. What else do we have here? A second rare, our Multiverse Legend, Teysa Karlov. So it is white-black, so that's double splash for us. Death trigger twice. And gives tokens, vigilance, and lifelink. So while amazing cards, both of them, neither one is really on color. The only thing that is another Fertilid's Favor, which honestly isn't all that good. Yeah, this pack just has nothing, like legit nothing. Oh, what am I talking about? Skittering Surveyor. How did I miss you? You at least have something you can do in the deck. But I don't want to pass up my rares, so we're gonna rare draft here for collection purposes. My legit pick should be Skittering Surveyor out of this pack, possibly Fertilid's Favor, Once again, for the reasons that we mentioned before, I would rather have more 3-drops than more 4-drops, so I would probably take Skittering Surveyor here over Fertilid's Favor this time. But we're just going to go ahead with the rare draft for collection because I'm stupid. As for this pack, we've got some green-white, so that is splashable. Shana, once again, green-white, so definitely splashable. No solid green. C-double, good blue card. Whenever counters are put on another permanent, incubate tokens are permanents. So Botanical Brawler would be good with any incubate shenanigans. So we're just going to go ahead and go with that. I'm kind of wishing I had taken Teysa now, because if we're splashing white as well as black, then yeah, I missed that one. Alright, here we go. Finally, some solid green cards. Tangled Skyline, Incubate 5. And Herbology Instructor, a 2-drop, which I am severely lacking. So I think I'll take the 2-drop over the 5-drop. As much as Incubate 5 is amazing, I kind of need the 2-drop here. Herbology Instructor or Skyline are going to be my plays here. I would rather have the 2-drop than the 5-drop, so we're going with Instructor. Storm the Seed Core is our big one here. Put 4 +1/+1 counters however I want, and everything gains Vigilance and Trample. That is definitely a good finisher. Ooh, another Cosmic Hunger. That's more removal. So those are going to be my picks for this one. I've already got a Cosmic Hunger in my deck. A second one would be good because I really don't have a whole lot of removal. Whereas that one is just an overrun, which is definitely good to have. But I think I do need the removal more than I need the overrun. This pack has Stone Cold Nothing. So we've got an Ichor Shade, we've got a Traxxas Fall, which is pseudo removal, so I guess that's what I'm going with. Dang, this pack has had like 0 green in it whatsoever. Inspired Charge, another overrun effect. Yeah, Fertilid's Favor, I guess. Dang, another Fertilid's Favor. I believe my pick here is going to have to be Converter Beast. It's 4 mana for a 5/5. Not terribly exciting. The only other option would be, since I'm doing the Splash Black, I could do Corrupted Conviction. Sack a creature to draw 2 cards. But I kind of want my creatures out, so I think we're going with the Incubate here. Wow, Stone Cold Nothing. Tons of white. So sure, we'll take Realmbreaker's Grasp here. It's premium removal. I'm splashing every other color under the rainbow. I might as well splash white too. Fertilid's Favor is the only green in this pack. Kenra Spellspear, I cannot believe this card is still in the pack. Yeah, it's an amazing red-blue spells card. Oh, hello, Blade Master. Sure, let's take the 2/2 for 2, because I could use some 2-drops. Let's see, nothing in this pack, so let's just go with the collection pick. Alright, so this one's got no green. It does have some black splash, so I'm going to go ahead and hit the Consuming Aetherborn just because of the backup lifelink. Invasion of Kylum is really good, especially if you're on red-white backup. Unfortunately, I am not. So we'll just take the Aetherborn here. Okay, this pack has, once again, nothing truly spectacular in it. So we'll just go ahead and take the collection cards. Once again, draft for collection. Yeah. Alright, pack 3, we get Baral, Chief of Compliance as our Multiverse Legend. If I was on red-blue spells, this would be amazing. Invasion of Ixalan, on color. I mean, yes, this is an amazing slam dunk here. Belligerent Registar, whenever I cast a spell, it gains indestructible until end of turn, so I'm free to swing with it as much as I want. When the invasion enters the battlefield, look at the top 5, put any permanent into my hand. So yeah, that is an easy slam. Kami of the Whispered Hope, I really hope that that comes around. +1 counters would be great. Rotten Tail would also be good. Not necessarily as a creature, but as a chump blocker that can then put 2 +1 counters on something from the graveyard. Vengeant Earth, once again, makes one of my lands a creature. Wildwood Escort can get something back out of the graveyard. So that is very good recursion. I really hope that either Wildwood or Kami wheels. As for my Black Splash, Vanquish the Weak is the only thing that really stands out to me here. Unfortunately, yeah, we are definitely going with the Invasion of Ixalan. Alrighty, so once again, we've got an Invasion as our best green card here. Invasion of Zendikar this time. Turns into a 4/4 land that taps for any color. Hello, Fixing, we love you. Not to mention, when it enters the battlefield, search for 2 basic lands to go onto the battlefield. So basically, it's 2 for its favor, just without the +1 counters. So, I mean, yes, that is an amazing slam. Portent Tracker is the only other card in this pack that would be good, in that it's a mana dork. You can untap a land, tap it again. But yeah, I mean, we're definitely taking the Invasion here. Okie dokie, Smoky. We've got another Tidal Terror for Island Cycling, and that's it. The only green card in the pack is Blighted Burgeoning, which does give us an Incubator, but it also does a Wild Growth effect, where the land that you enchant can tap for 2 mana instead of just 1. So, good ramp will help get us up to our top end. What do we got up in here? Timberland Ancient Forest Cycler, along with a 6/5 Reach Trample, lots of words. Cosmic Hunger, more removal, which I should probably take. Collective Nightmare, Splash removal. So the Forest Cycler I am definitely interested in. Mostly because it's a 6/5 Reach Trample and will just... I am weak to the skies. But aside from just being a body, the removal might be better. Collective Nightmare is technically free with Convoke. And I don't have to have a creature out to do it. I do have Black Splashes already, so it's definitely in the running. Me personally, I would probably go for Timberland Ancient here. 1 for the Forest Cycling, 2 because it's a big boy. And we're actually kind of low on top end. Like, honestly, our most expensive card is Imperiosaur, which we're not going to be casting for 7. We're going to cast it for, like, 2 or 3. Invasion of Lorwyn is our biggest card here. I am kind of light in the big body category, so honestly, I'm going to go with Ancient. Ooh, no green in this pack. Well, unless you count Emoti. Cascade is neat, but I just don't have enough spells that can take advantage of it. Probably Flittering Gorilla would be my best pick out of here with the Black Splash. The Graveyard Recursion would be more helpful to me, I think, than having the Life Leech from Etched Familiar. Well, Unseal the Necropolis is basically the same thing, only without the body, and at instant speed. Maybe I should take that instead. Oh, we'll go ahead and take Unseal the Necropolis here, see how I like it. A lot of white in this pack still. Tenured Oilcaster. Here we go. Portent Tracker Wield. So, yep, Mana Dork. Let's take it. Wait, this is only pick 6. That's not a wheel. That's a new tracker. Cool. Another Ancient. Wildwood Escort. Definitely a very good card here. I would take that over Atrax's Fall. It's only a 3/3, but it does get something back from the graveyard. Oh my goodness. Did somebody order Big Stick? Here we go. Big Stick. Heck yeah. Seed of Hope, good card. Etched Familiar, great card. Beat Stick, get in the deck. Alright, so Vanquish did wheel around, so did Escort. I have 0 1-drops. Oh Jesus, I didn't realize. Yeah, it's a little late to worry about my curve now, isn't it? It will take Vanquish here. Cause like I said, this whole draft, I'm short on removal. I already have 1 Escort, or I would take this one. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go with Vanquish here, just for some additional removal. Nothing really spectacular here. Mirrodin Avenged, maybe because of the splash color, but I'm probably not going to take it, so we'll just collection draft the Bola Slinger. Yeah, and we're just going to collection draft the rest of the deck here, so... Wow, Invasion of Kylem's still here. Okie dokie. In the collection you go. I do want my Copperhost Crusher in, so we're going to pop that in and take out Archivist because I'm just don't care about it that much. Trax's Fall, decent removal, but there's nothing really else in the 2 slot I'd want to get rid of. Glistening Deluge, really? I suppose there are some Swarm decks out there, but I don't know that they're really -1 would really do anything. But it would really screw over the white-green decks, because it gets an additional -2, so anything white or green. Oh, but I'm playing green. It would give all my stuff -3/-3. That's not good. I don't know that I want to do that. I'm going to take out Deluge, put in Seed of Hope. And this is the deck that I'm going to run with. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you agree with my decisions? If not, why? What decisions would you have made differently? What would your deck and draft have looked like? I am interested to know. And I am interested to see what Wrenn and Realmbreaker does. So let's go ahead and get into some games. Alright, well, we've got mana for Invasion. We've got Wrenn and Realmbreaker in hand. Yeah, I am exactly 1 forest away from nutting, I think. And look at what I got there, Forest Cycler. Alright, well, I did not draw a land. So I could Invasion here, look at the top 5. I'm sure to have a forest in the top 5, right? Well, Blighted Burgeoning or Forest. Blighted Burgeoning means that I could whiff next turn, but if I don't, then that would actually be better than just a straight Forest. But I think I need to just take the Forest. I need to ensure that I can put down And I draw a forest, of course. The only problem is if I plus a land, they'll all be tapped, so I can't really play Wrenn and Realmbreaker this turn. Unseal doesn't do anything at the moment. I just kind of screwed myself over, didn't I? Alright, well, I don't think I do anything at the moment. Alright, so I did a bad last turn. So we'll try to make up for it here. I could Wrenn or I could Vat Keeper. Sure, let's go for Wrenn. Let's see what it does. Putting it onto an empty board just seems stupid. Let's go for the battle. Alright, I can't block the flyer. We'll go ahead and block the Thallid.
I have bigger problems.
Yeah, I kind of do have some problems now, don't I? So I can... Yeah, we'll go ahead and Vat Keeper. Make my Incubator.
I must...
And we'll go ahead and hit the invasion, get him turned around. Alright, so we've got a 4-3 Trampler now. Ichor Shade, okie doke. He's gonna swing in and kill Wrenn, unfortunately. And there's not really anything I can do about that. Hopefully I've gotten enough value. Yeah, let's just go ahead and flip it here. And another fail. I could Invasion of Lorwyn the Ichor Shade before it gets too big. I could cast Timberland Ancient. I think we're going to Fertilid's Favor this turn. So I will... get a... I should have gone for a forest, huh? I didn't realize I had so many swamps out, I would have gone for a forest. We'll go to combat. Swing in my Trampler, who happens to be indestructible. And then next turn I can do Invasion, Ancient, possibly Unseal. Another Ichor Shade. Oh, neat. I forgot Skywarden could do that. Alright, so he is getting a huge board, and I am getting more lands. So I've got 7 mana currently. So I could do one or the other. We'll go ahead and pop off one of these shades before they get too big. We'll go to combat. We'll swing at Lorwyn. Prompt some blocking. No blocking. Okay. So we get a really big, really big. Doesn't have trample though, or reach. Huh. It really should have one or the other. Hi Gargantua, how are you? Okay. Alright, time for the Ancient. We'll go ahead and swing in with the 6/5 Indestructible, Trample, just because there's no reason not to. Force some blocks here. Or not. Okay. Oh, that's not good. He is going to probably exile my Reach Sword. Yep. Well, that's not good. No, that was stupid. I shouldn't have done that. Another invasion. Okay, well, there goes Timberland Ancient, I'm assuming. Which leaves him free to swing in. That was a lucky draw for my opponent, really. I mean, drawing both invasions back to back like that, that was luck. Unfortunately, as big as that is, it doesn't have trample, so it can just be chump blocked into oblivion. So let's force some blocks. So yeah, he really wants him to die, huh? So yeah, we'll just go with the Shade. I mean, I can only kill one of them, unfortunately. Is what it is. Alright, so he gets his cannon. You can put it on something to make it really big. That guy. Alright, was not expecting that. Not haste. Alright. Unfortunately, this is the only legitimate attack I can make. And he can just block it with the 2/2. Alright, big guy, you're up. Oh, the big guy got through. Opponent's like, nope, yeet, I'm gone. I mean, the Blighted Burgeoning is good. I've got enough mana to get there, but that means I'm waiting until turn 4 to cast anything? I mean, alright. Oh, I'm dead. At least I drew a swamp so that I can Vat Keeper on 3. Ooh, they are going full aggro here, aren't they? Yeah, I'm hopefully not gonna die. Oh, they missed a land drop. Oh, they missed their land drop. Sweet baby Jesus, I have a chance they missed their land drop. Never mind, they found one. Alright, Vat Keeper, holding them at bay. Let's go with Converter Beast. And next turn, if Vat Keeper survives, I can start flipping things. Okay, yep. That is fine. Oh, hello, Wrenn. How are you today? I honestly think I keep Wrenn in the bin. Let's go ahead and transform you into a 10/10, huh? Would you like some of that? Okay, well, he's getting a little bit of a board presence here, but let's see. I can do, if I do Blighted Burgeoning, that leaves me with 4 mana. I still wouldn't be able to use Vat Keeper. Let's go ahead and do that. And we will go ahead and swing with both of them. Why not? He is going to put everything in front of the 10-10. Awesome. Alright, well, let's see. Let's kill you and you. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Everything dies anyway. So we clear the opponent's entire board. And what do they got left? A really big, really big? Okay. So we will go 1, 2, 3. That's an instant. We'll wait. If he tries to flip his Herd Beast, I can kill it in response with Cosmic Hunger. That I am not afraid of. He is transforming it, so we will go ahead and Cosmic Hunger. Chomp. And opponent's gone. Yeah, the biggies are big. Oh, that is such a sweet card. I love you, Imperiosaur. You're my new favorite dino. I've got a 2-drop, so I guess I've got 2, 3, and 4-drop. Alright, yeah, we're definitely good with this hand. Okay, nothing. Well, that kind of makes me think he might have a counterspell here. So, I guess if he's got it, he's got it. Nope. Alright. I don't know what he's got then. Well, opponent just took a turn off for us. That was very nice of him. Oh. Was opponent on some domain shenanigans? That would be either Omnath or Invasion of Alara, both of which are very scary cards. Hey, that card looks familiar. Yep, we'll go ahead and punch him. I can't transform him until I have 6 mana anyway. So we will just follow our opponent's example here. Blighted Burgeoning. Incubate. Does leave me open for the opponent to swing in with 2, but I mean, I'm honestly more afraid of Omnath than an Incubator token. So next turn I can either Fertilid's Favor to grow the Instructor or Invasion of Zendikar to search for more lands. With the threat of Omnath, getting Herbology Instructor higher power might actually be of benefit. Oh, hello, Wrenn. So we'll go ahead and swing in with my Incubate token. He probably doesn't block. Or he blocks with his own. The only problem with this is that it's tapped, so it's not even a blocker. So Wrenn has no defense right now, but with 5 loyalty she can take a hit. there we go. Now we know why they're running 5-color. They've got themselves a Kenny. Alright, Kenneth Return King, 5-5 with a slew of abilities on him. So we're just gonna go ahead and let that hit.
I am beyond your wrath.
Thinking I should have unfurled its favor last turn. Alright, so I think Wrenn's gonna die here. Kenrith is very, very scary. I should have not played Wrenn and done Furloughed Saber last turn on the Herbology Instructor, so I am unfortunately letting him use Kenny to do a lot of bad things. And if it comes down to it, I will let Wrenn die to get Kenneth off the battlefield. I'm showing blocks, but I don't plan to block. So Kenny's going to make himself a 6/6. Okay, which means that a Herbology Instructor can't kill it. And he does have enough mana to do it again. So I think we just let Wrenn go. I don't have a good way to get out of Kenny. Yeah, that card is just busted. 2, 4. I mean, I can transform Herbology Instructor now, but it would only be a 5/5. It wouldn't kill Kenrith. I don't know what this is supposed to do for me. I just know that I need to do something. And it does absolutely nothing. I don't even know the creature. Alright, well, yeah. I should have blocked last turn, kept Wrenn up, and then gotten Herbology Instructor back with the Necropolis, is what I should have done. But I wasn't thinking about that. I was just thinking about how Kenrith is just going to absolutely bury me, and I have no way of getting around him. There is literally nothing in my deck that can kill Kenny. You bastard. That's weird. He didn't go for the battle. I thought Kenny would have at least flopped the battle. Alright, well, what do we got here? Well, I've got Copper Host Crusher, but that's not gonna do anything against Kenrith, who can just bring stuff back, put counters everywhere, yeah. I mean, next turn, Kenrith is going to be as big as the Crusher, if not bigger. So, I mean, he's got enough mana that he can put 3+1 counters on him. And what am I going to do against a 10/10? That can gain 5 life a turn. I mean, honestly, even if I had my fight spell in hand, it still wouldn't matter. And if I attack in, he'll just put the Serpent Blade Assailant in front of it, take the damage, kill my 8/8 with his 3/2, and yeah. But hey, new format, so there's gonna be these little tricks to learn, and now you know. You have learned from my mistake, and so now maybe you won't make that mistake your own. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. Like, honestly, I can cast spells, I can put creatures on the board, but I'm not winning this game. I have no way of killing Kenny. I have no way of pushing in damage. Yeah, he's just... Kenrith is just such a broken card in Limited. There's just absolutely no way around it. Unless you're playing black, in which case you have every murder spell in the book. Why can't I cast? Oh, because it's 4, I thought it was 2. My bad. Sure. Neither of those really do anything for me. Yeah, he has no reason to block there. He's got enough mana that he can just activate Kenny twice and heal all the damage I just did and then some. Like, honestly, he's got double white with Blighted Burgeoning here, and so he can activate Kenneth to gain literally 10 life per turn. I can't compete with that. Anything I do kill, Kenneth can bring back with his, well, let's just say his +5 ability, because this is as close as you can get to a Planeswalker without actually being a Planeswalker. Yeah, he is just absolutely stupid. Well, I seem to have stalled him out a little bit anyway. If I attack with Crusher, he'll just hit it with the Assailant. I won't get Kenneth out of it. I mean, there's really nothing I can do here. Alright, well, I did mill Vat Keeper, which is a card that I actually wanted. So I can do that. That does give me something. My only hope is to draw into Cosmic Hunger. Legitimately now. And even then it might be too late. At this point, I don't even think Invasion of Lorwyn is an out. Could have been a few turns ago, but he can just keep pumping up Kenny until he's... I just can't do anything. Yep. Oh, somebody different. Okay. And that is not bite. It doesn't even enter tapped. What the hell? So, I mean, there's no good killing the Death Touch because Kenny can just bring it back. He's got the 5 mana open to do it. I just legitimately have no outs. I don't have a way of beating Rada either. Especially if Rada starts attacking. It's gonna give that guy just really big trample. I mean, the opponent just has so many different ways to kill me. Okay, so he can hit Kenrith twice with Portent Tracker. So if I put my 10-10 in front, it's just gonna die. And even if I do, he'll just get it back with Kenny next turn. So I honestly... it doesn't really matter. Yep, that's all he can do is put a +1 counter on it to kill both of my creatures. There's no way he can save it from dying this turn, but he can just get it back next turn. I really, really need Invasion of Lorwyn right now. Or... Invasion of Lorwyn or Cosmic Hunger. Either one of those two cards would have gotten rid of Kenny. So that's 2 cards out of 12. That's a 1 in 6 chance. Like, that's almost 20%. I get another freaking land that does absolutely nothing. Which means that Kenny's going to get back the big thing. He's going to get more counters. And there's absolutely nothing I can do. Sometimes your deck just hates you. And I can't believe that we are going to deck. Like, I've got 11 cards, he's got 13 cards. We are, like, decking this fight. At this point, I need Invasion of Lorwyn and Cosmic Hunger both. Because he's just got so much mana, he can pump Kenneth up to where it just can't be killed. I feel bad doing the backup lifelink without attacking. But if I do attack, he's just going to die, and what's a bunch of life going to do me? But I do want to put the counter over here. Because I will draw my second Cosmic Hunger eventually, even if it is the last card in the deck. Opponent's just got so much mana. There is no way that I don't lose to Kenneth. Really? Really? I'm done. You got it. I wasn't beating Kenny. There was no way. It just wasn't happening. The game had already gone on for 2 freaking hours. Yeah. If I would have pulled any of my removal, literally any of it, at any point during that game, I would have been fine. But when you go through your entire deck and don't get a single piece of removal, and you know it's in there, it's just frustrating. This is bad. I might draw a land. I really need to draw 2 lands in order to make the... No. Alright, this is a lot better. But what do I tuck? I really don't want to tuck Invasion of Lorwyn after last game begging for it, pleading for it, offering to suck God's dick for any piece of removal. I really don't want to tuck it now, but it just is so far off. And I've got no gas at all in this hand. None. But why does this game hate me so much? Like, seriously. All I want to do is get my daily wins, you know, make some good content for y'all, and it just... I never draw anything remotely useful. It could be because I never draft anything remotely useful, but that's beside the point. Okay, opponent is really going aggro here, so we will not drop Wrenn into the midst of it. We'll go ahead and wait a turn until we can protect it a little bit. What's that do? It just gives it +1 in menace, right? Oh, and a treasure. Well, alrighty then. He is playing black. I could wait and drop Moloch. Let's go ahead and start up Wrenn.
If this is my final fight, then you must win.
It's got vigilance. Let's go ahead and attack.
And fight!
Don't tell me he's got, like, some kind of destroy planeswalker. Target player sacrifices. So I could lose my land. And it was a black spell, so I could have... Well, he wouldn't have cast it if I had that. Alright. That really hurts. Yep, you got it. Really? Alright, this is getting a little out of hand here. So, Wrenn's dead next turn. So let's go ahead and just kill that for now. Maybe Wrenn will survive? Hope's not high, though. Can't block the menace.
In this moment, I feel nothing.
Okay. So I can go for the instructor or the swamp. Either way, Wrenn's dead next turn because of the menace. Wrenn's just dead next turn.
Beckons to all worlds.
Alright, let's go to combat. We'll swing at the battle. Maybe he doesn't block. If he does block, I can flash Moloch in. Wrenn is just dead. Even if I do flash Moloch in now, I still can't double block because my forest will be tapped. So Wrenn just dies. Again.
Realmbreaker is too mighty.
That's bad. Unfortunately, he did not cast a black permanent, so I just flash in a 4/2. Alright, well, that's a thing. And I don't have enough lands to cast anything else, so... yeah, let's... And of course, that, yeah. And I can't even cast it. Why does my deck hate me so much? I mean, really. There's no reason for my deck to be running this poorly. I mean, yeah, I'm bad at Magic, but come on, we've got some good cards in here. How am I not drawing any lands to be able to cast any of them? Still no lands! Give me some freaking mana! I want to kill Rager, but if I do, he'll just sack something else to pump it up out of death range. So this is the only one I can kill. Whatever, f*** this game. 4, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, he's... I'm just dead. Like... Really? Really? You're... Thanks for giving me my removal spells. Thank you, God. I hope you enjoyed having your dick sucked. But I gotta have creatures to cast them with! Come on! I can't just sit here for 4 turns jerking off until, you know, I just die before I cast anything. Hello! Welcome to the exact same f***ing hand! Fine! We'll keep! I mean... Is this... How? I don't understand why I always get such terrible draws. Like, game 1, runs fine. Game 2, freaking perfect. And then it's just tank after tank after tank, and I just cannot draw a single thing to save my freaking soul. Wait, did I lose game 2? I think I've only gotten 1 win. These games have taken so freaking long. I swear I've been playing this, like, for 3 freaking hours already. Alright, well, this is so stupid. Alright, we'll do backup on Herbology Instructor. I don't have any other plays. This Cammy's gonna get out of control. And I have no way of killing it because, I mean, heaven... Oh, Jesus Christ, Emoti. Yup. Like I said, this Cammy's gonna get out of control. And I have no way of stopping it. Alright, so 2, 4, I've only got 6 mana, so I have to use Phyrexian mana. I guess we transform. Give Emoti -4. Alright, well that's legit all I could do. Yeah, we'll swing. If he double blocks the Malady Invoker, I can get it back with Escort. But we are definitely going to kill Emoti. So he's going to have a 7/5 menace next turn. Yep. Does he attack? Oh, wow, that's great. I think I'm gonna hold on to Wildwood Escort here. Let's go ahead and swing, maybe bait the block. Alright, well that got rid of his really big thing. So let's drop Wildwood to get it back. Oh. How many bombs does this player have? How many bombs can he draw into? I mean, I thought I had a lot of big stuff in my deck. He's just got like bomb after bomb. Alright, well, we'll drop him again. Alright, so the trample did stop something. Alright, well, let's see what he does here. I think I'm going to keep my reach back on defense, but that means I don't have any other attackers. So we'll just go ahead and pass. Alright, so he's going to make me draw a card, which will then trigger him to draw an additional card, so I can break the parity with Vanquish the Weak, so that he does not get an extra card. Oh, he can just do it again. Yeah. Really, 2 lands? He could... A second emote? Really? What the hell? What the heck did this person draft? How are they getting all of these? Oh, they shuffled it back in. But how did they shuffle it straight to the top? Seriously, how do you shuffle it straight to the top? A 3rd land! Are you serious? 3 draws, 3 lands. That's how we're doing this? What? Are you serious? Out of 8 cards, 7 lands. Wow! I just don't even know what to say to that. I have 7 lands out of 8 cards. That is horrible. How does that even happen? Well, I guess bait some blocks here. Like, legitimately, I am, like, just so blown away by how terribly my deck is drawing that I don't care if I lose the board. Because, I mean... And look! The exact same card, again! Shuffled straight to the top. How is he shuffling these cards in straight to the top? Judge! 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 This guy is stacking the deck! Judge! Judge! At least he just hit a land off. Are you serious? How many of those stupid things does he have? That is just horse shit. Even if he does swing in with everything, 14 isn't going to kill me. 15 isn't going to kill me. This Imperiuser is going to do some house cleaning. Alright, so he can block 8 points of damage. Which means that this is lethal. It has to be. Alright, we made it to second win. Woo! See, I told you this deck wasn't bad. Alright, so we've got 3 mana into Vat Keeper. Yeah, we've got... I mean, I could even Seed of Hope on turn 1 to seed later turns. So yeah, this is a good hand. Which means that my opponent is just going to get their nut draw. And I'm going to just get stomped into the curb. Alright, so Forest, and we'll pass turn, see what opponent does. Get a little bit more information before we cast. So they're on some kind of blue plan. And alright, we'll just pull a swamp. Alright. Really? Did you just see? You saw that, right? My top 4 cards, 3 cards were all lands. Alright, well, at least that one isn't. Okay, so I can either Vat Keeper or Invasion. I think I'll Vat Keeper first and then Invasion, so that way I can attack into it. Unless, of course, opponent has a counter spell, in which case I'm just royally screwed. Thankfully, they don't. They don't seem to have any kind of interaction. Oh, blue-white. So, I've got a couple different things I could do here. I think I need to do Ixalan, find... I think we'll go for Burgeoning. With Vat Keeper, I could make that into a bigger creature. So I think I'm just going to pass turn here. Unfortunately, a 2/4 does kind of stonewall my 3/3. Nothing? Alright, well, I'll go ahead and activate this one. There we go, that takes care of the shark. So we're going to go ahead, Blighted Burgeoning on my swamp there. Swing out at the battle, hopefully connect. If he does flash something in, oh damn. Alright, well unfortunately he's going to get the incubate trigger. But I can at least kill the shark, so that's the only one he gets. I am sad to see my Vat Keeper go, though. I had big plans for him. Alright, well, that kind of changes things a little bit, doesn't it? Let's bring out the big boy, I guess. Sure, I'll draw into him again. Why not? Oh, hello, Invasion of Lorwyn. Aren't you nice? Unfortunately, if I do Invasion of Zendikar here, I lose my Timberland Ancient. So we're just going to go with Converter Beast. Incubate 5. We'll go ahead and transform the Deuce. Because it can attack this turn. And I can flip Ixalan. Alright, so we've got a little bit of a board state set up. I'm not entirely without recourse here. Okay, that will just let him flip stuff for free. It's not really a huge threat. Because, I mean, Big Daddy Timberland Ancient is here. Oh, no! 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 Why did you do that? Cast the freaking creature! Why would you do that? What the heck? No, I wanted to cast the ancient, not cycle it. Ugh. Why? Why would it do that? That's obviously not what I wanted to do. That is obvious. Why would anybody just fucking throw the card away? Let me pay 2 mana just to dump this thing in the trash. No! Why? Cast the creature. I wanted to cast the creature. God. I am so. Alright, well. Invasion of Lorwyn to kill the 3/3. I am so upset right now. And I'm gonna lose because of that. Because he's got all these flyers that Timberland could be stopping. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A lot. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And O-ring. Okay. Don't you look at him. Well, that kind of sucks a little bit. Alright, well, let's go ahead and... Should I do this now or should I wait? I'll wait for blocks. Let's see, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15. 16, 17, 18. So he can kill it if he puts like his entire board in front. And then I can Cosmic Hunger to stop it. So we're going to go to combat. We're going to attack with my 2 Tramplers. And proceed to blockers. So I've got 20 power coming at him. He has to block to stay alive. He's of course blocking with pretty much everything. Okay, so that's going to be 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that is lethal. So we will Cosmic Hunger to target. So he will kill. Oh shit, no. Well, Cosmic. It's not a fight spell, so it doesn't matter. I can just chomp. So that dies. Damage tramples through. Board wiped. And hopefully I don't lose from here. Oh, that was an instant I could have. Yep, so with Unseal the Necropolis, I get back my 6/5 Trample Reach that I shouldn't have thrown away to begin with. Luckily, that punt didn't cost me the game, but oh, I am so upset with that. Alright, well, I can deal with this. I've got a 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop. I've at least got stuff I can do. So, yep, we'll go ahead and keep this. Alright, so we are playing against red-black, probably every removal in the set. Which is unfortunate because I really want to convoke Imperiosaur. Necropolis doesn't seem like a very good play here. Because I don't know what I'll get. So I think I'm just going to pass. Oh, opponent's mana screwed? Oh. That changes things. I'm gonna go Vat Keeper here. And then next turn I can transform it. Okay, completed Huntmaster is nice. So yeah, I think we just activate, transform into a 4/4, swing in with the big guys, and see what opponent does. That's 7 damage, that is not an inconsequential number. He's just gonna take it. Okay, he's got plans for Huntmaster. And apparently he just didn't draw any land. I'm so sorry, opponent. I know exactly what that feels like. I feel for you, I really do. It's very unsatisfying when you either get mana screwed, flooded, or your opponent does the same, and you're just not able to play Magic. Magic's not fun when you just sit there and watch your opponent do stuff. Well, I mean, I've got lands into Moloch, so I've technically got stuff I can do. If worst comes to worst, I can Ancient for a library, get it back with Escort. So, I mean, I think I keep. Hopefully I'll draw a Swamp at some point. But honestly, Unseal is a card that I don't mind playing later in the game anyway. Looks like opponent mulliganed. We're just gonna throw lands at each other for a while. What's he got? Gorilla, okay. You know what? Honestly, if he's on mono black, I think I'm just gonna wait and flash Moloch in later. Sure. I can't block it anyway because it flies, so I'll just sit here and take the damage. But I will flash Moloch in at the end of turn. We'll get his ability so I can reveal a permanent to put into my hand. I think we'll go with Vat Keeper. I think I will wait for the attack, see if he attacks. Okay, so he is definitely going to try to mill cards into my graveyard. We'll go ahead and do this block here. He probably kills Moloch. That's fine. Okie dokie. So we will go ahead and activate my incubator, and all he's got's a 2/3. Sure, let's swing out. If all we're doing is racing, then of course he is playing blue-black. Now he's got a 3/4. That's kind of bad for me. Let's do it. He has to expect a combat trick, but he's tapped out, which means that he's only taking 4, not the full 7, but I did happen to get rid of one of his critters. I could unseal the Necropolis to get back my Moloch, but that's not really a whole lot. I think we'll just pass here. Okay, so that's going to get back an instant or sorcery. Not entirely sure what he's got in there from any graveyard. So he can get my Cosmic Hunger back, but he can't. Oh, with Forager, yeah, he can kill my Vat Keeper. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. You go ahead and do that because I have unsealed the Necropolis. Yep. Go ahead and hit me. So we'll both mill 3. Oh, good. I didn't need those lands anyway. And now I get back Vat Keeper and Moloch to my hand. Maximum value, minimum effort. Let's go ahead and swing in again. He's just going to take it. Alright. And so now, let's see, I've got 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. I could do Ancient. But, I mean, he's expecting Vat Keeper. I'll just go ahead and do Vat Keeper. And we'll pass the turn here. Okay, that doesn't really do much of anything. Go ahead and flash Moloch back and get, sure, Imperiosaur. Why not? So there's 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. Four, 8. So if I swing, he has to make blocks. Actually, let's just go ahead and do this.
What's he got? Okay, sure. I mean, he still has to block and still goes down to like 2. Am I just dead on the crackback though? I would have been if I didn't have that creature. A little chump blocker there saved my life, I think. Yep. Alright, so now he's got 2 blockers. So I'm only going to get 1 damage through. And Timurit can gain him some life. So yeah, I just lost. Unfortunately, I think I just lost. Yep. Because of Timurit's life gain. Oh well. That's not the way I wanted to go out. But I guess it's better than getting mana screwed. And that's all, I can't block both flyers. Oh well. Sometimes you just lose the race. I could have cast him a few turns ago, I probably should have. I just didn't realize how much damage he was pushing through every turn. So that was entirely my fault. I wish I could blame my draws on that, but I had what I needed. I just tried to attack when I shouldn't have. Alright, so let's see what we pulled out of that draft here. I did get 2 packs from the draft and 1 pack from winning games throughout it. So we'll go ahead and crack a couple packs, see what we ended up with. I know this has gone really long, so we'll try to make this quick. Transcendent message. Alright, yeah, we passed one of those during draft. That's pretty cool, I guess. So yeah, if you like this content, let me know. And give me a like, comment down below how you think draft went, what you would have done differently, what plays I maybe should have made. That last game was entirely winnable. I just am tired, I think. I've been at this for like 3 hours. Another Invasion of Ikoria. That card is just bonkers. And yeah, let me know if you want to see more of this content. We'll do some more March drafts. We'll do some more of my concepts videos. And we'll just kind of see where things go. Wow, I got invasions all 3 times. Nope, I got the draw spell the first time. So yeah, thanks for joining me, listening to all my salt, and I will see you in the next video.